Hello, in this video you're going to find how to find the missing angle of a triangle. In order to do that, you might want to see the math behind it. Here I have a picture of a triangle, and if I had a triangle in front of me, a paper one, I could show you that I would rip off the corners, and kind of a neat thing happens. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So if I tear off that corner, and I tear off that corner, and I put my angles together, and let me spin this one, and I piece them together, you will see that they form what we call a straight angle. Okay? And coincidentally, a straight angle kind of makes the shape of a protractor. So I'm going to pull out my protractor here. Oh, let me switch that. Sorry. I grabbed the wrong protractor. I want the half protractor. And when I grab that, it makes that half moon shape. Now, who knows how many degrees are on a protractor? I hope you said 180. And that's also the total of the angles in a triangle. So let's look at one. In this particular triangle, they've given me two of the angles, 45, 60, and this one I don't know. I know that if I tear off the three angles and I piece them together, they're going to make a straight angle, which is the same shape as my protractor. Actually, a straight angle is simply a straight line, but then when I make the marks to measure the angle, it's going to be this whole span, which reminds me of the protractor. So, taking what I know I have a 60-degree angle and a 45-degree angle. So altogether, I have 105 degrees that I've used up. My total has to be 180. My total. If I know my total and I know a part and I'm trying to find the other part, I'm going to use subtraction. And I get 75 degrees. So my missing angle is 75 degrees. So I added the two that I knew and then I subtracted it from 180. Some students also like to take the total and subtract what they know. So I know the 45. So that gives me 135. And then I know the 60, so I subtract that, and that gets me 75 degrees. Both ways gets me the same answer, and both are correct. It's a matter of what you're comfortable with. Let's look at one more. So this one, here we go, this and this. Now this one's tricky. You might think, oh, they only gave me one angle. But you also need to know your symbols. When they put the square in the corner and these lines appear to be perpendicular, the angle measure is 90 degrees. So I have a 90 and a 50. So 90 plus 50 gives me 140. I've used up 140 degrees on my protractor, which means that I only have this much left, which is 40 degrees. 180 minus 140 is 40 degrees. That's my answer. Now you try.